Imagine a classroom where all your learners are on task, busy with an engaging activity and talking together with their group in English, where you can walk around the classroom, checking in on each group and offering support where needed. Does that sound like a pipe dream? Impossible? It's a challenge, but it's not impossible. Keep on watching to find out how to do it. Hi, my name's Michelle, and in this video we're going to explore 5 tips to help your primary students become independent learners. Teachers love having control. I get it. We all want our classrooms to be calm spaces where lots of learning takes place. And for that, we need to have some element of control over what happens. It can be hard for us to relinquish that control and hand the reins over to our students. However, that doesn't make it impossible. And in fact, it would be a huge shame if we micromanaged every single thing, because our students would never get to learn skills like working in a team, collaboration, and how to support each other. So how can we foster independence and autonomy while still making sure our classroom is a calm space where everyone can learn? Number 1, provide choice. We all love to get a choice, right? Even when our options are limited, it gives us a sense of being in control of our lives. And this is also true for children, even the little ones. There are lots of things we can do to give our learners choice in the classroom. We can offer them a choice of activities. We can have them choose how they want to do an activity. We can allow them to choose who to work with, or even whether they want to work with someone else. When we offer children choices like these, they can choose what they find most interesting at that particular moment in time. And yes, sometimes they will change their minds, and that's okay. One word of warning though, don't provide too many options to choose from, as this can make choosing really difficult. Number 2, encourage exploration. We can take choice one stage further by giving students opportunities to explore things freely. We can give them a set of materials to look at or interact with, including books and videos and games. We could even set up discovery tables or areas in the classroom with different materials. These could include realia, props, and objects from the real world that the children explore and experiment with. This is a really cool way of generating new language. Number 3, set clear expectations and guidelines. When we have students work in groups and we allow them some form of freedom, things can go wrong very quickly. It's absolutely essential that students know exactly what they have to do and how. They also need to be aware of what is and isn't acceptable behaviour. We'll look at classroom management and dynamics in another video, but it's always a good idea to discuss why students are doing an activity before they start, and to discuss expectations in terms of behaviour. Will they be talking? Should they use their quiet voices? Can they talk to students on other tables? Where will the materials be? Who are the materials for? And how can they share them? And so on and so forth. It can also help to have visual aids for different activity types that remind students of the guidelines for each activity. Number 4, encourage peer learning and support. Providing opportunities for children to work together and learn from each other can help foster a sense of community. But first we need to help students see how they can learn from each other, as it might not always be obvious to them, especially if they're used to a teacher-led classroom. When you invite students to share ideas with the class, make a point of showing how valuable their contribution is. When a student teaches you something new, even if it's completely unrelated to the lesson, tell them. Encourage students to work with a partner or in a small group to set goals together and work towards them together with each other's support. Number 5, give opportunities for self-reflection. Many students need their teacher to tell them how well they're doing, but this creates a dependency on the teacher as students wait for a positive comment on their work, or worse, a numerical mark. But even our youngest students are capable of evaluating their progress. To help them with this, we can provide regular opportunities for self-reflection. We can have them write or draw pictures about what they've learned in each lesson and also what they found challenging. We can have them colour in emojis or stars or other icons to show how they feel about their learning. This could be in an English reflective journal that they make at the beginning of the year. This is a really lovely way to look back at everything they've done during the year and notice how far they've come. Which tip is your favourite? Let me know in the comments below. For an activity where students work with questions in groups, watch this video. If you like this video and want to hear more about making your classroom learner-centred, like and subscribe now. Happy inquiring!